Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words. On Steam. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is a signature Black Ops across a cinematic single-player campaign, a best-in-class multiplayer experience, and the epic return of round-based zombies. First up, guys, this is just a review of the campaign, not the zombies or the multiplayer. I'll probably play the zombies later on. So this is just the campaign. First of all, it ran great on my 2080. They're the settings that I was using. I was running it on high with a few things twiddled and tweaked. But it ran fantastic. I got a few frame drops, but not that many. You might see a few frame drops in this footage. That's OBS acting up. Now, oh dear, where do we go with this? The story was not what I expected. I mean, sure, I expect like a Black Ops story, you know, the kind of thing, Mission Impossible kind of stuff. I don't expect to be in a complete full-on war. Although you are in some missions. I expected it to be more covert stuff, and it kind of well is. The story's pretty okay actually for a call. Most Call of Duty campaigns are shite. This one, the story is not too bad. I did get slightly caught up in it. I mean, it's dreadful, but I'm saying as a game, you know, as a game, it's not a bad story at all. The characters. Well, they're just fucking rancid. They are just rancid. I mean, the guys that you meet, that you form a team. You form a team, and my fucking oath, guys. What a fucking state they are. The first guy, the black guy, he literally is an accountant who's burnt his face on a barbecue. There's no way in my fucking life is this guy a soldier of any kind. I mean, he doesn't look like a soldier. He doesn't talk like a soldier. He doesn't act. He just, whichever way I tried to kind of imagine this guy as some kind of elite soldier, I just kept getting accountant with burnt face. See, when I think of soldiers, if you think of Predator, you know, like Dylan, you know, Jesse Ventura, Mac, you know, Mac, the other guy in Predator, they look the part of special ops. You know, when you watch YouTube and you watch interviews, there's loads of interviews now with US Marines talking about the time, the SAS. When you see these people, they look like fucking soldiers. Then you got the rest of your team. It's all just, none of them, there's actually the guy in the wheelchair, he looks like he was a soldier at some point. The CIA guy, yeah, he kind of looks like he's a sleazy fucking lying bastard. But the rest, no, that just didn't fit for me, just didn't work for me. Let's cut to the chase. What's the missions, the AI, the map structure, all of that like in this game? Let's start with the AI. My fucking oath, guys. I'll tell you what, it wasn't great in last year's Modern Warfare 3, it wasn't great. But it was a damn sight better than it is in this. Honestly, the blind as fuck. They are Mr. fucking Magoo walking around. I'm standing here with a fucking minigun pointing it at his mate, and he's going, by the fuck off. And it's like this all the way through. It doesn't matter where you go, the enemy look at you and will go, I'm going to shoot you in a few seconds, but you know, if you want to kill me first, have at it, sunshine. I played it on veteran and regular. That's the top difficulty and the normal difficulty. Tried it out on both. All the difference is you just die faster and they become a bit more spongy. It has zero effect whatsoever on them being slyer or seeing you any fast. It's just bullshit. So I just played it through on regular so that it felt a bit more realistic as I was taking down the enemy. The missions and maps. Well, I'm going to confess, I just quit the game out of boredom. It's all over the place, this. It's got a decent story there, but the way they've put the story together in the form of your missions is shit. You've got your bullshit missions where you're riding on a jeep or a motorcycle and leaping around like a fucking arsehole. You know, every COD has them. You just have to put up with that shite. But then, you see Bill fucking Clinton, and you're posing as a press officer, so I did the right thing. For Bill, I went around photographing women's breasts to give him the photos to try and sell them to Bill Clinton. I'm sure he'd be interested. And as I was wandering around doing this mission, you get to choose which way you go about getting the photographs. There's 3 different ways. and you use the camera to get XXX. You gotta have X-ray vision, guys. You gotta have X-ray vision. It's 2024. X-ray vision, all the guards, you see where they all are. So it makes the mission as difficult as putting on a fucking hat. But they've put this fucking X-ray vision. X-ray vision. XXX. I said that's not fun. Bam. You need X-ray. Bam. I don't need with an X-ray vision. X-ray vision. XXX. And then I thought to myself, right, Mac, they've had the X-ray vision. You're never going to have the camera again in the game, so there's no more XX. Then I ended up in the deserts of Iraq, and there's a big map, and you have to blow up 3 scuds with the SAS. And if you do that, they'll help you take down a palace. And there's lots of other things on the map that you can drive to and just see. And I thought, now there's a fucking good mission. You can go to all of these other places and ransack them, get money because you have a base, which I'll come to in a second, and you just drive around the map. But as it's 2024, you fast travel around the fucking map. You don't have to, but fast travel is there. And you know what? You get objectives to do, liberate 4 camps, go and talk to 3 spotters. So I went and talked to the spotters. The spotters hiding out. So I went up, "Hi, matey, all right?" He says, "Hi." He says, "Do you want a bit of intel?" I says, yeah, give us an intel," thinking that he's going to give me some coordinates to a secret stash. No, know what he gave us? Fucking XXX. XXX. I said, that's not fun. Not very good. It's not a good game. 5, 6, 7, 8. One of the best missions in the game, fucked up by fast travel and X-ray fucking vision. So as I was saying, you have this base where all your cronies are. It's like Scooby-Doo's house, guys. You're walking around doing mundane, shitty puzzles. Shine the infrared light on the piano, and look, these numbers here equate to the fucking notes, and if you press them, oh, fuck off. When you're out on the missions, you're not just killing the enemy or trying to find the objective. You're constantly searching for stuff. Money especially. Lots and lots of money you want to find. You need loads of money in this game. Because when you get back to your base, you use the money to unlock different areas of Scooby-Doo's house. So you'll have the weapon bench where you can upgrade your weapon, but you're not really upgrading your weapon. It's just a perk tree for stuff like recoil, aim down sights, hip firing, penetration of your bullets, all of that stuff. You have a training place outside in your garden, which gives you extra health and stamina and all that. And then you have one for your gadgets as well. So that's what your money's used for. You find the money on the mission, bring it back, and then you buy these perks with it. So when you're out on a mission, you end up searching every room of every house looking for money so you can get them perks. And just when you think the fucking missions can't get any worse, you end up fighting zombies. That's right, zombies in a fucking... Oh my... Zombies, guys. Mannequins that turn into zombies. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Just fuck off. I'm wanting to play a special ops war game. Not the fucking zombies. I'll do that later. Guys, I just think they're so desperate now. They just throw it. And people are lapping it up. IGN said that this is going to go down as one of the most remembered missions ever. Yeah, for being shite. They're like talking as if it's going to be in the same league as the No Russian from Modern Warfare 2. I don't think so, sunshine. The gunplay, guys, the guns don't sound as great either. The reaction of the enemy's good when you shoot them. The sniping I thought was brilliant. I loved the sniping, even though it's not a bit realistic at all. There's no kind of bullet weight in that, but it's just arcadey. But it was fun. Other than that, I just thought it was shite. I'm not impressed at all. In fact, I'm not even giving this 5 out of 10. It's not even worthy of a middle thumb. It's a fucking